is that climate change could become a public health crisis. That's according to a new study by the Natural Resources Defense Council. The authors suggested in 2012 Americans earned more than $10 billion in healthcare costs from 10 climate-sensitive events. For example, wildfires in Colorado and Washington were linked to 419 premature deaths, 627 hospital admissions, $3.9 billion in health care costs. Now, a couple of graphics from our partners at Climate Central. Hotter years, of course, mean more large fires across the western United States. We have had a break here for the most part in Colorado this year, but we do have some fires burning now. Higher temperatures, we get more stagnant air days in the summertime as the climate warms, and we're seeing a longer amount of the ozone season. Of course, low-level ozone is a problem. High-level ozone up in the stratosphere is very good for blocking out sunlight, but at low levels it's not good. I'm on a national podcast right now on WNYC Radio, all about climate change and global warming, and I've put the link to it right at the top of my Facebook page at Mike Nelson, Denver 7. All right, for this evening, 75 degrees at 7 o'clock, maybe a couple of gusty storms around, 69 by 9 p.m., 64 by the 11 p.m. hour. Let's take a look outside. Top temp today was 83. Started this morning really nice at 46 degrees. Normals are 78 and 47. Right now it's 78 downtown, 81 at the airport. The pressure 30 inches and falling slightly. Winds are out of the east at 16 miles per hour. There are a couple of showers around. Look at our Viero camera that's down in Elizabeth. You can see just a little hint of those showers. Here's how it looks on radar. You can see the scattered thunderstorm activity over parts of Elbert County, Douglas County, southern Arapahoe County. These are mostly sprinkles, but there is some lightning and some locally gusty winds with these storms. They're pretty localized. There's not a whole lot going on, just a few gusty storms early, windy and dry across the rest of the state. Later on tonight, we'll have mainly clear skies, a few high clouds, northeast Colorado, a little warm front coming our way. Tonight, the lows dropping to 53 in Denver, 34 at Leadville, 40s and 50s across the eastern plains. Front range numbers mostly in the low to mid 50s. 35 up at Kremling by morning, but a pleasant morning tomorrow. We'll have sunny skies through midday, that warm front pushing off to the east of us, and there'll be a few strong storms along that front tomorrow, otherwise just isolated storms, warm and windy statewide. Back to the 90s, southeast Colorado, back up to 85 degrees coming up in the Denver area, with 70s in the mountains. For tonight, a few gusty storms early, then clearing in 53. Tomorrow will be a warm day. In the afternoon, partly cloudy, a couple of those stray gusty storms. Then it cools off. Friday back to 80, Saturday 75. Look at the rest of the weekend. Beautiful. Sunday is going to be 77 degrees, 80 coming up on Monday. Not much rain, but a beautiful time of year. The leaves starting to turn in the high country, and it's going to be a great next 7 days.
Looks fabulous.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you, Mike. Coming up.